this is my summer bronze makeup tutorial. I've been wearing this throughout most of spring and I absolutely love it. And as soon as it's getting to summer and it's getting very, very hot here in England, I thought that I'd show you guys exactly what I've been doing so you can recreate it yourself and you can also change it as well. It's a very easy makeup tutorial so everyone will be able to do it, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm very sorry that I haven't been uploading very often. It's basically because I've got a brand new job which I'm so excited about, and I've been getting different shifts every single week, so none of them have been the same. So that will soon get back into normal, how I've been uploading 2 or 3 videos every week. So thank you guys for being so patient, and like I said, it will be up to normal very soon. So let's get on with the makeup tutorial. I've already moisturised and primed my face. I use my Garnier Moisture Match Dry to Very Dry Skin Moisturiser, and I've used my Benefit Porefessional Primer. I'm going to be using my Rimmel Clean Finish Foundation in 220 Soft Ivory, and I'm going to be applying this with my Real Techniques buffing brush. Now I know that my face is a different colour to my neck and the rest of my body, but that's because when I fake tan, I don't fake tan my face because it brings me out in spots. So you're just going to want to buff this into your skin. And the good thing about this foundation is that it has a spatula that you can use to apply the foundation on your hand. And if you get too much foundation, then you can easily just pop it back in the foundation tube with a spatula. This foundation is great because I feel like it matches my skin when I have a tan. And also it's quite thick, but it doesn't feel like it's a very thick foundation. So it stays on the majority of the day and it doesn't sweat off either. Once you've done your face, you want to work it down to your neck and underneath your chin. This is because you don't want to have a harsh line from where your face makeup starts and when your neck stops. You want it all to blend nicely. And then you can also do it on your ears as well. I'm now going to move on to my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using my Costco palette in the colour Chocolate, which is the nice chocolate colour, and this is for my eyebrows. I'm going to take a pointed eyeliner brush to apply this to my eyebrow. I feel like this is a much better look than when I use my Rimmel pencil. You can actually get between the hairs and it looks a lot more natural. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques detailer brush and I'm going to make my eyebrows look basically the same, and just to neaten up the lines as well. I'm now going to curl my eyelashes for 10 seconds on each eyelash. I'm then going to take my Georgia Asda eye primer. This is a very good dupe for the Urban Decay eye potion, and you'll need a tiny bit of this. A little goes a long way. And I'm just going to pop that all over my eyelid. So I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush and I'm going to be dipping that into the colour Devotion, and this is in my MUA Undress Me 2 palette. This is an incredible dupe for the Naked 2 palette. And I'm just going to pop this on my eye, but I'm going to do the inner corner and I'm just going to work it outwards. I don't want to make it all over my eyelid, I want to leave the last third. And then I'm going to pick up the colour Fiery, also out of the Undress Me 2 palette, and I'm going to put that on the outer third. And I'm going to take one of my buffing brushes and I'm going to be popping the Fiery on one side and the Devotion on the other side. So it looks like this. I have Devotion on this side and I have Fiery on that side, so you have the 2 different colours. So I'm going to get the lighter colour and I'm going to blend it outwards. So I'm going to do 2 strokes, so you go 1, 2, blend it outwards, and then go on the other side and blend it inwards with 2 strokes as well. So you're just going to repeat that a few times until it's all blended nicely. And then you're going to do the same to the other side as well. Just so it's all blended in, so it looks like this. I'm going to take a bigger brush and I'm going to be dipping that in the colour Lavish, which is also in the Undress Me 2 palette. And I'm going to be popping that in my crease. I only need a little bit, don't need a lot. So it's like this. And I'm then going to take the colour Naked out of the palette as well. And I'm going to be popping that just underneath my eyebrow, and I'm going to be mixing that with the brown colour as well. I'm then going to take my Eyeko Skinny Mini Eyeliner. I'm going to do a small flick on my eye. I'm then going to take my Maybelline the Colossal Volume Mascara, and I'm going to be popping that on my eyelashes. And this is a great mascara. I think it does make my lashes a lot longer. It doesn't make them thicker, but it's a quite good mascara. And it's waterproof, so you definitely need to have waterproof when it is sunny, especially if you have hay fever, because then, like me, my eyes completely run when I use mascara and I have hay fever in the summer. And it's not a good look when your mascara runs all the way down your eyes. This isn't my favourite mascara, but it's okay, it will do for the time being. I do much prefer my Maybelline Big Eyes mascara, but that one is sort of running out and going a bit cloggy, so I'm not using that one at the moment. I'm just going to pop this on the upper lashes, not the lower ones at the moment. I'm now going to take my Benefit Boiing Concealer in the shade 01, and I'm going to conceal the underneath of my eyes. I'm now going to take my brand new Rimmel London K eyeshadow stick in the colour Rose Gold, and these are brand new and these are pretty good. I did do a first impression on this eyeshadow stick, and I recorded this on Friday, but I didn't have enough time to actually edit it, so it's going to be up this Friday. So we're just going to line the lower lashes with this. I think using this is such a great colour because this also goes with the darker colour on the top of the eyes as well. I'm now going to take my Colossal mascara again, and I'm going to be popping that on the lower lashes. So I'm going to get my Benefit Boiing Concealer again, and I'm just going to be popping this a little bit more underneath my eyes. I'm moving it down a bit more than what it was before. I'm also going to be putting it down the bridge of my nose and in between my eyebrows. And then I'm going to get my Garnier Pure Active 2-in-1 Anti-Spot Roll-On. I think this is in the colour light to medium, and I'm just going to be popping that on my spots on the bottom of my face. And you don't need a lot of this, you need a tiny bit because a little goes a long way again. And it's pretty good for my spots, it is starting to clear them up a little bit. So I normally just pat it in. I'm then going to take my Rimmel London Sun Shimmer in Light Matte. I've had this for such a long time. I'm going to be using this to contour, and I'm also going to be using my Real Techniques contour brush. I'm absolutely in love with this brush. It's probably one of my favourite ones that are actually out of the Real Techniques core collection. And I'm just going to contour my cheeks. I'm then going to do the sides of my nose. I'm going to swirl it round, and I'm going to push the brush like this with my fingers, and I'm just going to pop this down the edge of my nose. I don't want to get a very dark blush, so I'm just going to be using my Soap & Glory Love at First blush, and this is great for all skin tones, and it gives you a nice pinky peachy colour as well. So I'm just going to swirl around my angled blush brush, and I'm going to be putting this on the tops of my cheeks. And then I'm going to be highlighting, so I'm going to be using my Technic highlights, and this is an amazing dupe for the Benefit High Beam. And I've read so many different blog posts, and loads of people have been saying how good this dupe is. This dupe is only actually £2, which is a lot more cheaper then you benefit High Beam. I think you save about £20 from buying the highlights one. It stays on just as long, the colour is near enough exactly the same, and it's very good and it does its job. So I'm going to be popping 3 dots on the tops of my cheeks and 3 dots underneath my eyebrows. You don't need a lot of this, you only need a tiny bit, like a little goes a very long way. So I'm just going to get my finger and I'm going to pat it in. I'm not going to wipe it, I'm going to pat it because this gives the best colour. So I'm now going to be applying some eyelashes. I'm going to be applying these, which are the Eyelaw 65 Years Kings Road eyelashes. These are one of my favourites. I have 2 favourites. I have these and I also have my Bourjois Urban Chic eyelashes. And I'm going to be using the Bourjois eyelash glue that I actually get in my Bourjois eyelashes. This is honestly the best glue I've ever used in my life. It's so good and I think it's amazing. I'm now going to apply some lip balm. I want to have a tinty lip balm, but I don't want to be using a lipstick because obviously it's going to be so hot you don't want your lips to dry out. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Baby Lips in Peach Kiss, and I think this is such a gorgeous colour. It's a beautiful golden bronze colour and I love this. Plus it makes your lips feel nice and moisturised. So this is my finished look and I used to wear this all of the time. Not all the time with the eyelashes, but you can use eyelashes or you can just use a mascara. And I like the look that I get with my mascara and also with the eyelashes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!